Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly zodiac reading. You can watch for your rising sign, your sun sign, okay, of Capricorn, or your moon sign. If you happen to know those placements in your birth chart, you can watch one of them, or you can watch all three piles pertaining to those signs, okay? You may find that one resonates more than another, or you may want to look at all three for an overall feel or view of the upcoming month. If you are watching or seeing this video after December, that's fine. These messages are timeless. If you are seeing it, it means that maybe there's something that you're meant to hear, Capricorn, in this reading. So let's get started. We have Tarot Oracle here. I also have live Tarot and Oracle at the end. So what is the overall theme? Okay. Bear Medicine. This is my new Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So I'm excited to use that along with some other Christmas Yule tarot decks that I have. I don't have as many as I did for the Halloween season for Samhain. However, I'm going to use what I have and I hope that you enjoy them. So with this Bear Medicine, there is no tomorrow without the healing of the past. For in stillness, you shall find yourself right where you are. I love that. And it's a one. And you know what it makes me feel? It's almost like, you will find yourself right where you are. And I almost feel like it's a new beginning because of the one. And I know that technically the Fool is a 0 in the tarot, but for whatever reason, that's what it's bringing to me. That you will be where you're meant to be, but the healing needs to happen. And if you don't pause and do that healing from past situations, whatever it may be for you, it will be hard for you to move forward. We have the Sun. Oh, wow. I almost feel like I spoke too soon there. No. What this means is that if you do the healing, I'm just going to say it, literally. There are bright and sunny days ahead, okay? Without the healing, you're not going to see this. You will not see the sun. And you know that. You already know that. I don't need to tell you that. You know that without healing, your past hurts, in whatever area of your life that is, it's very hard to see the sun. It's hard to get out and play. It's hard to enjoy life, the simple pleasures of life, okay? So I feel like that's the overall theme, and this is going to be the month where maybe that energy's coming in and around you to say, you know what, it's time to get working on this. It's time to get working on this. It's been put off long enough. You need some bear medicine. Let's get that healing done and let's get you back out on the pond, okay? Type of thing. Now, what are you leaving behind? Think things through with the Knight of Cups. Okay. I think there's a couple of messages here. I'm going to talk firstly about just thinking things through. What are you leaving behind? Over analyzing everything and everyone. That's what you're going to leave behind. It's okay to think things through. We all should do that, but not when you overanalyze or overthink things through. Means the same thing, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like, sometimes you just need to give way and you need to be the Fool and step out, step off the edge and see what's out there for you. Step off into the unknown. For some of you with the Knight of Cups here, we know the Knight of Cups is kind of that creative knight, right? He's moving forward. He has a cup of love. He's the romantic knight. He's the charming knight. For some of, and so because I'm thinking of romance and whatever, for some of you, what you are going to be leaving behind is a relationship, okay? More than likely, I'm going to say, because it's the Knight of Cups, we'll say it's going to be, well, you love everyone, right, that you're in a relationship with. If it's your family, if you love them, but it's going to be a relationship that needs to be, that you need to step away from because it isn't serving your highest good. That's what I want to say. And you need to stop over analyzing and just make the decision to move forward. Okay. So that could be for some of you, Capricorns out there. All right. Never easy to do, but overthinking it isn't getting you anywhere. It's just keeping you stuck in it. All right. I never like it. I never like it when it's this type of message, but I know that this type of message is important for some people to hear. So if it's not your message, if you're not in a relationship, well then, hey, this means this isn't happening to you. And if you're in a really great relationship in your life, then this isn't meant for you either. This is if you have been overthinking how to leave or depart, or if you should leave or depart a relationship. I would say, coming in from spirit, aka God, source, universe, this would be a message to that may help you in the end. Okay, it's not for me to tell you what to do, but I do believe the cards come out for a reason. Now, Capricorn, what is entering into your life? Contemplation. Well, isn't that thinking things through? Oh, wow. Okay. And it's the number 7. It's just sometimes these are so hard to read on the print. So it breathes in the stillness of all that is, exhaling all that isn't, coming from the ends of the starts and the highest of the lows. Here I gasp for the answers to unfold. Well, okay, I'm just going to pull the tarot with it. Let's see. What is it? Six of Candles. All right. If we want to tie it back into it's time to leave the relationship, what I want to say is you have been in contemplation. I think you've been overanalyzing and seriously thinking things through. This would be a message is you've sat here, you've thought about it. You know what it is you need to do. I believe you're just hesitating. But here's the message. This will bring happiness and success to you in the end. It may not feel like it in the moment, but in the end, it's going to work out. There is going to be success. I mean, if we look at this, reminds me of the Santa Claus parade, right? Santa's always at the end of the parade. That's the grand finale, the happiness. It's the end. We all finally get to see Santa. And it's joyful. And I feel like that's what this is for you. So what's going to be entering into your life? Being able to quietly contemplate without overthinking and overanalyzing. That will be for some of you. And to know that by being able to get to this, you will have joy and happiness. Okay. What is to come regarding wealth? Ooh, see the solution. All right. See the solution with the 4 of Gifts or the 4 of Pentacles. All right, Capricorn. So what is to come regarding wealth, your finances, abundance? I almost feel for some of you with this 4 of Gifts here. This card can, it can go, all cards can go many ways. It's whatever card you're reading it with. And if you're trying to find a solution, what is to come, you're trying to find a solution to see the solution to wealth, abundance, material goods, things, properties, whatever in your life, then I feel with the 4 of Gifts here, you need to buckle down and you need to... It's a 10. 4 and 6 is a 10. You need to put an end to maybe the overspending. You need to put an end to not saving for your future. You need to put an end to not being responsible. And I feel with the 4 of Pentacles, this is kind of hanging on a little too tightly. They never want you to hang on so tightly. Again, Spirit doesn't want you to hang on to things so tightly that you are not allowing joy or, it's not gifts isn't the word, but if you work hard, then you deserve to have some money spent on yourself, right? So you don't hold on that tightly, but you need to tighten up the coffers, or I don't know, I'm horrible with sayings, tighten up your bootstraps, your laces, whatever it is. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. You have to do it a bit in order to see a solution. Okay? Relationships, self-care. So what is to come? Oh, it says, if not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's never, or sorry, for a heart that's nearer than any others. It's your own heart. I feel like maybe when we're up here in this, you know, that it's falling under what are you leaving behind, and we're talking about relationship up here, and then what is going to be coming in about in and around relationships is you need a relationship, or you need to be in a relationship. Let me just pull this as well. Oh God, the sun again. Okay. But you need to be in a relationship where you put yourself first, where you have love for yourself, where you care for yourself, where you are kind and nurturing to yourself. That's what makes you a better person in the relationship. So I feel that you're going to come to that feeling or to that realization. This could be the realization where it's, you know, the little pebble's been thrown towards you and it hits you always upside the head, because I think everything needs to hit you upside the head, right? But they're saying if you can practice self-care, self-love, self-nurturing, kindness, compassion, again, the sun, look at what can happen. This is healing. This healing is going to allow you to see things in a whole new light. Caring for yourself is going to help you see relationships in a whole new light. I love that for you. All right, personal growth. Oh my God, it's not personal. Well, when what's coming in for personal growth is learning how to not take things personally. With strength, oh my God, you guys, okay. This is having the strength to realize that not everyone is out to get you, that not everyone is trying to steal from you, take from you, suck you dry, right? The emotional vampires. It's not personal. And there may be people in your life, and it always feels so very, very personal in your life, and you just don't understand why. But I guess in order for you to grow, you need to learn, regardless of what they do or say, I just cannot take this personally, because they may be a bit crazy. They may not be emotionally stable. They may be dealing from a place of hurt and hate or whatever it is. Therefore, you can't take that energy coming from them onto you. You need to just leave it with them. Whether you keep them around you, that's up to you. Whether you let them go, that's up to you. But you do need to make a decision, and the decision is it's not personal. And just having the strength to stand by that. Okay. Let's get into some tarot for clarification, confirmation, further guidance. Oh, wow, that one just went right somewhere. Hang on. Wow. The King of Swords. That's having mental clarity. That's being clear-minded, intellectual, smart. That is trusting in yourself. And I want to say that goes right along with it's not personal. Having the clarity of mind to know that they're dealing with their own demons, their own issues. This is not personal, even though it feels like it, and they're trying to make it like to be that way. But it also comes into all of this. It's having the clarity of mind to know that you need to heal, that you maybe need to leave this relationship, that you need to take moments of quiet contemplation, not hours and hours of overanalyzing and overthinking things through. This is being clear to know what it is that you need to maybe hold on to a little more tightly to help your wealth, your finances, your abundance grow. Having the clarity and knowing that you need to practice self-care. Okay? Oh, I love this. All right. And the Two of Pentacles. everything is a choice. Okay, in life, that's all it is. It's a choice between this or that. And the choices that we make are the choices that shape and lead our life on the path that it's going, right? You can change that path at any time by making a different choice. And this here is about having balance with the Two of Pentacles. How can you, like, see how it's kind of wavy behind, and over here it's kind of flat and calm? Again, finding that balance where you're not reacting and overthinking everything, where you're having that, you're choosing to be clear of mind, mental clarity, okay? And being smart about it. Let's get one more here for you, and then we'll do an oracle. Yeah, Five of Wands. Exactly. It's not personal. These little, you know how I love to say the five of the Five of Wands are always the little gnats, the ants at the picnic, the bee in your soda in the summer, right? Just mosquitoes bothering you. You need to let that stuff go. Okay, it's not personal. You need to let it go. These little stupid, silly battles, no one's winning. It's not even a real battle. You're using candy canes or wands, right? They're not swords here. Like, it's just a bunch of, I think it's just a bunch of hot air and nothing more, nothing less. All right, let's get one last oracle card for you, Capricorn. This is a really great reading. You know, some heavy stuff in here, like, you know, if you're going through this with a relationship, you know, I feel that for you. And it's never easy, but sometimes it's what needs to be done for your own self-care. Wow, what do we have here? Take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. Here in quiet contemplation, listen for those messages, okay? So that was just a bit of guidance there. I love that. So Capricorn, this is it for 2023, your last zodiac sign reading. I'll see you in January for your next one, but don't forget there are lots of other videos that I'm going to be putting out for the rest of the month. So please check those out as well. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and give me a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. I will see you next time.